Are you Watson? Cause you're elementary to my happiness. Elementary, my dear Watson. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Radiant Tale. Oh, accidentally. Oh! We want Zafora. There we go. My controller stopped working for a second and I was like, we're not choosing Biscali no matter what. In retrospect, Zafora had been acting pretty weird ever since we'd set foot in Cultura. Yes, he has, and we are right here to make sure that he has some company if he wants a shoulder to cry on. He was so cooperative in Kalita, but here he was awfully eager to go out alone. He was never cooperative, but okay. If I try asking him what's on his mind, I might be able to get help in some way. Mind made up, I chased after Zafora, who'd made his way to the labyrinth. Alas, I lost sight of him before he even made it to the labyrinth. I'd assumed that I'd be able to catch up immediately, but reality had let me down. The team had warned me against going around alone, so I decided to head back to camp. With that on my mind, I began to head straight back without making any detours, but then... excuse me? Give me a moment, would you possibly run an errand for me, young lady? What would you need? I turned around to find a woman standing there with a large paper bag in her hands. Sure, I suppose. What might that errand be? I want to deliver this back to a friend, but I'm feeling under the weather and I don't think I can make it. Please, could you deliver this in my stead? With shaky hands, the woman held out the paper bag to me. Is it like drugs? After she mentioned it, I noticed her cheeks were sunken and she really did look unwell. I guess I can't turn her down while she looks like this. Walking alone was a little scary, but I didn't think one errand would take too long, so... Okay, sure, I'll do it. Thank you so much. My friend will be waiting for you at the address in there. After confirming where the meeting point was, I accepted the bag and began to walk there. Okay. Oh, girl, it's late. It's actually pretty far away, and talking to her took a while. Well, I need to hurry. As the sun kissed the horizon, the city was painted in warm orange hues. It's beautiful. I didn't want to make her friend wait long, so I decided to run with the bag in my arms. However, in my haste, I crashed right into someone walking out of a building. Love of my life. I'm so sorry. I was looking somewhere else. Wait. Zafora? Zafora's face soured instantly, and he dusted off the area around his shoulder that I'd run into. Your energetic, aren't you? Remind me of an unbroken horse. Oh well, I'll see you later. Make sure you don't go crashing into me. Wait, hold on. I was looking for you, Zafora. Me? Yeah, you're at risk when you go off alone. I figured maybe I could help you somehow. Actually, I thought you went to the labyrinth, but where did you disappear to? As I spoke, I picked up the bag that had fallen onto the ground. I hope the stuff inside wasn't affected by that. Please don't be anything fragile. Maybe I should ask the friend to check the condition of the item when I hand it over. Then Zafora pointed at the paper bag as if he'd noticed something. Wait, what's inside of this? I'm delivering it on behalf of someone, so I'm not too sure. Is he about to open the bag? Zafora, don't open the bag. Hand it over. Let me check. Huh, but it's someone else's package. We can't do that without... Hey! He didn't even wait for me to finish before aggressively snatching the bag. He peeled off the tape and began scrutinizing the items inside. Come closer, look. Zafora took a translucent bottle from the paper bag. Inside were crushed herbs of some kind. Are these dried herbs? I've never seen this type before. It looked different from the herbs commonly used in recipes around Earthier. Little colorful flowers dotted the mixture with red, yellow, and purple. Poison? Is this an herb specially cultivated in Cultura? It's very rich in color. It'd be a beautiful garnish on food. It's not anything good. This is an herb that's illegal to cultivate unless you have official permission. In small doses, it has a powerful sleep-inducing effect, and you can't possess it without a medical prescription. It's a product that fetches a high price among criminals. Huh? Why would something like that be in there? I'm sure I don't have to spell it out for you. They used a smuggler for this. That's why the bag smelled off to me. Then that means she deceived me? I only wanted to help because I came across someone who seemed in trouble. Is this possibly part of the lunatic riots? No, this is a calculated move. It's spontaneous like riots. Well, you could say that it is caused by lunatic riots in a way, I suppose. What do you mean? The security forces of Kultura currently have their hands full with everything going on. Even if criminals get caught, if they claim that they had simply gone mad, they might get a lighter sentence. In addition, the citizens are shut inside, so there's low risk of witnesses, which is why other crimes are on the rise as well, little by little. That's terrible. The reality Zafora described was shocking. The citizens of Kultura were already suffering enough due to the lunatic riots, yet all crime was on the rise, and the riots were turning Kultura into a haven for it. Give that back to the authorities and get back to the tent as soon as possible. Don't go walking alone again. Is that enough? By enough, you mean... It's just that, look, shouldn't we go catch the criminal or something? One criminal is only a drop in the ocean. The root of the problem remains. In the end, unless we find the cause of all of this, nothing will change. Yeah, you're right. Is something wrong, Zafora? Well, knowing how naive and overly optimistic you are, I assumed you'd come at me over that saying, doing something that's not fetching criminals really not difficult. I mean, yeah, part of me does think that, of course, but... Oh, there's always something I can do, but in this situation I'm saying we should act as a group. I think it's better to discuss this problem with everyone than act on my own. Even if I can't figure it out alone, we might come up with a good plan together. In my opinion, I don't think you'll get anywhere in a strategy meeting with those dunces. That's not true at all. Everyone's a reliable member of the team. Zafora shrugged before lifting the bag from my hands. Oh well, I'll toss this over to security forces. We'll probably take care of the rest. I'll go with you. Unnecessary. I have the feeling that if I'm with you, I'll get dragged into the uninvited trouble. Hey, it's not like I want all this to happen, you know. That's so. After his snarky remark, I tried raising a question that had been on my mind. That said, Zafora, you've been awfully obsessed with being alone in Kultura. You almost seem like you're trying to keep out of sight. Is there a reason for that? You're imagining things. Trivial matters aside, I'm leaving. Don't drag your feet getting back. Zafora marched off in haste as I watched him. I couldn't help but think to myself. He's definitely hiding something. But why won't he tell me? Is it because he doesn't trust me yet? Or is it something else? Bro, I think there should be an option saying go back to the tent or keep following him. And I think we should have kept following him and found something. We always find something. To summarize, nobody got any outstanding results today. After everyone reported back to base, Ginny announced the results. Zilch. A few shops were still open, but there were pretty much no customers. That's rather sad. I tried asking the spirits, but like we heard, everyone here has mostly shut themselves away in their houses. The riots have also served as a catalyst for the overall crime rate here. Indeed, foul people seem to be gathering here because the security forces are overwhelmed. With how things are, promoting our show in streets and plazas like we did back in Kalita probably won't work. I guess our only choice is to go around knocking on every single door. Well, I can't come up with any better ideas right now. It's gonna be a lot of work to keep that up until our audience is full. Honestly, I don't really think people would come even if we did that. They might accept our flyers, but the people in charge have told the citizens to stay home. Wait, actually... Jinya? Yes? We get to meet Sentinel Balto tomorrow, right? Would it be possible to ask him to cooperate with our promotion during that meeting? I see. The citizens will probably act if it is a decree of the governor. I mean, do we charge for these? Because it feels illegal if we charge for this and we make it a royal decree. If it's a free if we don't charge for this and it's a decree, then that's fine. But I'm just saying in general. I know it might be asking too much for him to tell everyone to come out, since it's risky, but If we're able to hear his perspective, at least we might get a clue about how to proceed. It's definitely his father. Or mother, whoever. Good points. Well, even if it doesn't work out, it's worth bringing up. Oh, yeah. In that case, I suppose that will be all for today. I think so. I mean, we don't have any info on hand, so we won't come up with any good ideas by sitting around here. Then it's time for food. It smells so good. I've been wondering what was for dinner the whole time we've been talking. I headed to the kitchen right away and began carrying over the prepared dishes. I attempted an assortment of recipes that used local herbs. Cultura was founded by the great spirit of wind, and there is a belief that fragrance is carried by the wind with clear impurities. This is sick. I want to trust them in that food. Oh, that is apparently why they choose to use so many herbs in their cooking, creating a mix of rich aromas. Oh, that's why everyone in the city has such an interesting scent. I've never smelled anything like it. I don't know how to explain it, but it's very unusual. Do they? I tilted my head in question, but Villa went ahead and took a bite of his food. Here I go! This pizza is amazing! It crunches, it's chewy, and it's delicious! Cultura happens to have several communal stove ovens, you see. I borrowed one to bake these. An oven with a baking chamber made from stone and Cultura. These are used for both cooking and handcrafts, as they are a central part of the citizens' lives here. Heard. This house full of herbs is a delight as well. If you come across anything with scents you dislike, please tell me. Let's see. The one with the jagged leaves here and stems over here might not sit too well with me. And this round one too. In my case, it's this and this. You guys are so ungrateful. Ungrateful. Take what you can get and be grateful. Obviously, like, he asked for feedback, so it's fine. But, I mean, still, you should say it's delicious. Because it is. Just because it's your yeah, I don't know. I shall note that. Next time I will attempt recipes that keep those to a minimum. Come on, Ion. Don't spoil these guys rotten. You gotta teach your kids to eat a healthy diet from a young age. I watched them enjoy the food while I relished the exquisite taste of Culturan cuisine too. And that was when I noticed. Zafora lifted his plate mutely before he turned to leave the common area. Zafora, are you already done? There's something I want to look into, so I'll lead to my intent. Is it possibly the lunatic rats? It's none of your business. Come on, Zafora, we're a team, we're working together, communicate, and maybe we could do it together. Once again, he gave me the cold shoulder before walking off with brisk strides. I might just be imagining things, but I feel that Zafora's been kind of grumpy ever since we arrived in Cultura. Usually when he turns us down, he doesn't seem to be so on edge. How do I put it? It feels like he might snap at any time. Yeah. I was worried about Zafora, but I knew that he likely wouldn't tell me even if I asked. Thus, I decided to stay out of it and continue eating my food. Oh my god, if we had decisions being stay out of it or be in it, I would have said be in it. Where are my multiple choices? Our meeting with the Sentinels this past noon. Make sure to keep that in mind. In the middle of breakfast, Junior made his announcement, and then the team gave their individual replies. However, I'm not going. Unlike everyone else, Zafora had a grim look on his face as he declared his absence. You aren't? Why not? There's no point for all of us to go in a crowd. Having more people doesn't mean we'd get more useful information. That may be true, but the people of Cultura are shut-ins right now. So if we ask for the Sentinel's opinion, we could understand Cultura better and... I have nothing I want to ask the Sentinel. I know this city well enough already. Maybe brother complex, maybe a brother. And I have an investigation to do, so all of you can go ahead and meet the Sentinel, but leave me out of it. And is that investigation about the lunatic robots? Riots? Why am I saying robots? You can go ahead and do your own thing, but please at least tell us what you're doing. We need everyone's help if we want the show to be a success, so... Even if I don't play the game of friendship with you all, the show will still work out. Zafora was a tough nut to crack, as he refused to share his plans with us. He marched out the common area without another word. Well, Zafora probably has his reasons, so let's leave some devices for now. Let's go fish out some super duper key info and shove it in Zafora's face. Yeah. Ginia, what are you hiding? You know something that I don't, perchance? Then, after lunch, a person claimed to be a sentinel advisor came to our camp before leading us to an estate. Is it going to be a cool estate? Oh, yeah, it is. Hell yeah. What kind of accent do I want for him? Let me think about this. It's kind of a deepish voice, but I've already done so many deep voices, and my deep voice isn't very good either way, so... I don't know. Welcome, esteemed guest. Oh, I know. Welcome, esteemed guests. Apologies for the long walk. I'm afraid that my busy work confines me to my residence. Balto. Pleasure, allow me to introduce myself. I am the Sentinel Balto. Pleasure to meet you all. Dressed in a high-quality suit, the Sentinel oozed grace and dignity. The disciplined atmosphere was contagious, and I straightened my back. I am Ginia, the leader of Circus. Thank you very much for taking the time of your busy day to meet us this fine noon. After greetings were done and over with, Ginia got down to business. Under the command of the king, we're performing in various cities at the moment, but in Cultura, the riots seem to have cast a shadow on the heart of the citizens, and their daily lives are inhibited as well. That's why we wish to bring some cheer back to New York City with our show, if possible. We would like your help, Sentinel. Would it be possible for you to appeal to your people so that they will come and watch? In other words, you want me to tell the residents to leave their homes in a tent? Though I would love to cooperate, I'm afraid that these prisons, while crimes are running rampant. If an incident occurs in a crowded area, it could lead to a tragic disaster. I guessed as much. Though I'd expected this response, feeling that spark of hope snuff out was depressing. And with all due respect, I believe that the current lifestyle of the citizens is fine as is. Is he corrupt? What? I almost thought I misheard, but it turned out that he'd really said that. Yes, the riots are all problem in Cultura, but if we ignore that one fact, the lives of the people here are stable. Stable? Is that how you would describe the present state of the city? I'd fully intended on letting Ginia take the reins while I stayed silent, but Balto's words were so astounding that I couldn't stop myself from responding. Hell yeah, independent girl boss time! Right, we are not suffering a net loss in trade, and in fact, we are earning a record profit compared to the past few decades. Is it because we're trading drugs that we shouldn't be trading? Cultura has many craftsmen, but until now they wasted much of their time on utterly pointless matters such as conventions. Human interactions decreased with the riots, and as a result, our workers focused on their trades and began producing more wares. He's saying that communication's a waste? The riots must end, this is for sure, but even if they don't, it won't affect Cultura's survival. That's... If I may say, is that truly what the people of Cultura wish for? As that question left my lips, a frosty look settled in Balto's eyes. But it was brief. Perhaps it was a trick of the light. He immediately gave me a benign smile. There may be incidents that pose risks, but my people are living with freedom and prosperity. How could this not be bliss? His tone made it sound like a question, but he had a pressure to him that seemed to forbid any objections on my part. I heard that this was one so tightly knit that even earned the moniker City of Harmony. But the people have lost that. Their current situation must be so painful, yet only the citizens of Cultura know what people here define as happiness. As someone born and raised in Cultura, I have faith that I can lead the people in the city more fittingly than anyone else. Is that an insult towards me? The happiness that both of us spoke of seemed like something completely foreign compared to the mundane happiness I knew of. But I can't deny that I don't know much about Kultura. I'm an outsider and I don't have the right to speak out against him. Lord Barto, I believe it's about time. Time flies. My apologies, but I must take my leave now. I see. I understand your stance on the matter. Though it is a pity that we can't receive your aid. Thank you very much for taking the time to listen to us. I should be the one thanking you for your patience. My condolences. It doesn't make up for much, but I shall distribute sachets to all of you. Balto snapped his fingers and the advisor handed us all small bags. Oh, the scent is just like... Oh no. The sachet is like a proof of citizenship. Oh wow, it's really easy to get citizenship, huh? Inside these rail dried herb made from a plant called miracus, the management of which is passed down from sentinel to sentinel. A plant that only grows in Kultura. Its scent is beloved by wind spirits, and one can make their wish come true by offering the spirit their fragrance. To prevent misuse of the plant, only the labyrinth sentinels are privy to its cultivation method and location. Interesting. Mirax? I've never heard of that. Mirax is a special flower that only grows in Kultura. Its scent is famous for wind spirits. They quite a liking to it. Only the sentinel of each generation knows where and how they are grown as a measure to prevent misuse. Is it really alright for us to accept such invaluable items? Please accept them as a token of apology for my inability to help you with your show, and as long as you have this sachet, wind spirit shall guide you when you get the lost in the labyrinth. Oh, I get it now. This is the thing the Zafora talk out, in the labyrinth. Oh, now that you mention it. This smells all over the city, so I was curious for the longest time. I had to say something like that. I actually thought your nose was broken.
Zafora
comes from here, so that explains how I knew about the sachet, huh? Zafora? Yes, he's a member of Circus. He was unable to attend today due to other matters. How do you possibly know him? Don't mind me. It is a common name in Kultura, so I was intrigued for a moment. Something about Balto's smile seemed off. But our audience with him ended before I had time to probe into it. Oh my god! Tafalia, you need to probe more! Please, Tafalia, probe as much as you freaking can! Well now, what to do? On our way back, Ginny muttered to himself, sounding vexed. We knew this might happen, but it looks like we've reached a dead end. Did we though? Did we really? Stay tuned and find out next time in Dragon Ball Z. I really don't know what to do. I wish we had more options and more choices. I want to know more about Zafora's backstory. I want to know the relationship between them. I'm pretty sure it's a father dynamic, maybe possibly a sibling dynamic. But there's definitely some toxicity going on in the family. And I'm also wondering if there is a flaw in leadership. But I guess we'll find out later. I thought we were finding that out today, but I guess not. There's some stuff going on. We're going to figure it out. I'll see you guys later. Peace.